Hey everybody, this is Phoenix Down and welcome to my latest Let's Play. Today we are playing Final Fantasy IV. The J2E translation, it's the one all the cool kids are doing. I've already seen Nintendo Capri Sun, Super Genius, and HC Bailey, all three play this version of the game. It's basically the Super Nintendo version, the hard type, with a more accurate translation for the most part. There's some pop culture references and some characters are tweaked a little bit. But for the most part it's pretty good. It's not my favorite version of the game, but it'll do. I don't have a means of recording from the PSP yet, otherwise I'd do the complete version. But alright. Yeah, if I sound a little different, it's because I actually have a different microphone now. There's a birthday present / Christmas present from a friend of mine, and we're gonna see how well it works today. And we got the prelude playing. And speaking of Final Fantasy music, this is actually I'm not even recording from home right now. I'm actually at a hotel over in around the Chicago area, because tonight I'm going to the Distant World celebration of 25 years of Final Fantasy. I'm really looking forward to that. They're going to premiere the Battle with the Four Fiends battle theme for orchestra. I'm really looking forward to that. It's one of my most anticipated tracks, and the Final Fantasy V main theme. But anyway, let's continue with the game, or begin the game rather. Yeah, this game's pretty good. Don't expect the same level of animation or sound quality as Final Fantasy V. It's obviously this game came first, but it's still a good one though. But everything's a little bit simplified. It's a step up from the NES generation, but it's not quite. They haven't quite perfected it yet. Captain Cecil, we're about to arrive at Baron. Yeah. He doesn't seem very happy. Okay, something's bothering the captain. Okay, well they were ordered to do something. They took the crystal from innocent people. Final Fantasy IV was a groundbreaking game in its time. This is one of the first games where you actually start the game off basically doing the deeds of the bad guys, essentially. You're basically plundering this crystal from these mages. We earned our positions as the Red Wings crew for valor and bravery. Looting innocent people is an act of cowardice. Okay, well, Cecil's had enough. Why are we going as far as pillaging a town of magicians who don't even resist? Listen, everyone. His Majesty has decreed that possessing the crystal is absolutely necessary. The people in Mysidia knew too much about the crystal. Secret of the crystal, whatever. And we're a threat to the continued sovereignty of our country. Obviously, because they didn't seem to be resisting all that much, so of course they were a threat. But yeah, they are the Red Wings of Baron. Baron is basically the dominating kingdom of the world, and we got monsters. Monsters are everywhere. Doesn't matter where you are, even in the sky. Kind of like a little sample battle. Cecil's throwing out a red thing weapon, basically just to cast a fire spell when you use it. Oh, and one of the soldiers got injured. And here comes some more. We got more monsters. It's a zoo. Blast of lightning instead. Well, that was easy enough. Is everyone alright? Yes, sir. The monsters have been increasing lately, though. There's just too many of them nowadays. Foreshadowing. Okay, we've arrived at Baron. Let's prepare to land. But yeah, Cecil, the Dark Knight, is captain of the Red Wings. So he's must have quite a bit of prestige over in the Baron Kingdom. Not entirely sure where they store their airships. Yeah, I like this theme here. It's like, let me in, I'm the Royal Knight. Oh, you have the crystal. Mysidians, they didn't resist at all. What are you saying? Come, His Majesty is waiting. I'm not really sure what voice to give Vigan. It's not really that important of a character, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're just marching on through the castle. It's a little bit on the sparse side. Oh, he's stopping us. Sir Cecil, please wait here a moment. Oh, that must be the king. He's on the throne, he's got a crown on. Your Majesty, it seems Cecil has developed a distrust of the throne. Truly. Well done, Captain of the Guards. Okay, so Vigan is the Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know. But all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Yes, my liege. I'm not nearly as good at voices as I like to pretend I am. Alright. Well done, Cecil. So, where is the crystal? My lord, I have it. And we gave the king the water crystal. It appears to be genuine. It is. Oh, how it glimmers like light shining on the depths of the sea. Foreshadowing? You may leave, Cecil. It's like, okay, I went to all that trouble. I killed innocent mages and you're just brushing me away. Your Majesty, I'm not going to stand for that. What? What is it? Your Majesty, we do not understand your motives. Why is it you need the crystals? Was it because the Mysidians were becoming a threat? Then why didn't they resist? We do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions are altogether honorable. Oh boy, Cecil, you just set yourself up for some trouble. No, I didn't mean that at all. Did you think that I knew nothing about your true feelings? To think that I took you in and raised you like a son. No, you can't even trust me. It's like, oh great, now he's throwing a guilt trip on him on top of everything else. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Wings. Ah, great, guilt trip and a demotion. I just got fired. Your new charge is to eliminate the phantom beasts that haunt the upper valley. Like, come on guys, let me through. I need to talk to the king. He's like my dad or something. Please wait. I'm not that great. What kind of voice should I do for Kain? Cecil wasn't. Kain, if you're so worried about Cecil, then go with him. But your Majesty, I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant. Your Majesty. Sorry for getting you mixed up in all this, Kain. Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you. And you will be reinstated as commander of the Red Wings. You've had a long day. Leave all the preparations to me and go get some rest. Okay, so there goes Kain. He's like, Cecil's, kind of a rival, I guess, in some sense. But now we're finally in control. So you can talk around to the guards. There's no point in going back to the throne room. There's one of the blue-clad guards blocking the door. Okay, he believes in His Majesty. But this one's got a weird feeling about it. There's no dash command. so I can't move any faster than this. The village of Mist is northwest of Baron. It's always well, I guess that would explain the name. If the Dragon Knight, Captain Kain, and Sir Cecil team up, that ring is guaranteed delivery. Yeah, Dark Knight, Dragon Knight, delivery service, or something like that. What's wrong? I'm sorry, Kain. Why are you still apologizing? I defended you out of my own free will. It's not that, Kain. It was my mission today. I learned the art of the dark sword as ordered by His Majesty. So this is basically explaining, keep getting the player up to speed on the little history on the characters and why they are what they are. Well, I should have been to defend Baron and not to harm innocent people. Maybe apologizing will help clear my conscience. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure the king has a good reason for his actions. He raised us as his own sons. He would never do anything less than honorable. I envy your faith in His Majesty. Yeah, Kain's dad was a Dragon Knight as well, so he's basically following in his father's footsteps. If I had mastered the art of the dark sword as the king had commanded, I probably would have advanced up the ranks like you. However, I felt it was my duty to honor my father and follow in his path. He died while I was still a child. Sometimes I wish he could see me today. I hope he would be proud. So basically, he just basically gets a background on all the characters here, at least these two. You know, they were both raised by the king because their fathers apparently are dead or something. It's not like me. I'm just saying it for their sake. You know, the people on the other side of that screen there. I wouldn't worry too much about today. You really should be worrying about tomorrow. You did what the king wanted and became a Dark Knight. You have rank and prestige over me, but tomorrow we'll see who's better. Alrighty, so we'll leave Kain be there and do some exploring around the castle. What do you guys have to say? Yep, I sure did. I'm not feeling too happy about it. I didn't ask you that. Alright. Alright, ooh, we got some black mages. Sleep. Yeah, sleepy. That's odd. Yeah, but I think that guy upstairs is. Okay, yeah, well, that's good. Some monsters are immune to the basic fire, ice, and thunder spells. Yeah, I believe there still is, we just haven't found it yet. There's nothing in the pots, you know, like in other Final Fantasy games, there could be items hidden in pots around the locations. Rosa wanted to help you, so she chose to become a white magician. Don't worry her. Okay, so there's a girl named Rosa. Okay, there's something strange about the king. Okay, we kind of been getting that vibe. Yeah, we got 3 levels of cure in this game. Well, actually, technically there's 4, but we won't see that for a long, long time. You should take the treasure in this room to help you defeat the Phantom Beasts. And you can push the switch in the wall to open up secret doors. You have 480 gil, you got an ether, and a tent. You want to be careful how you manage your items in this game because you have a limited inventory, unlike future Final Fantasies. So I forget the exact number of how many items you can carry, but you run out pretty quick. I mean, you run out of space fairly quick over time. I wanted the treasure. I'm the Dark Knight. Don't I have honor and prestige? Okay, so these guys are they work for Sid. He has to, these guys work on the airships. Okay. Alright, this guy's here. The tower's off limits. Oh, come on. You guys suck. I thought I lived here. I should be able to roam around the place like I own the place. Oh well. So we can't go anywhere, so there's no point going down through the big doors there. Cecil! Oh, It's Rosa. Thank God you're alright. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were alright. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Cecil? I'm coming to your room again tonight. Okay, well, interesting topic shift. I just got done talking about killing innocent people, and you're ready to visit me in my room. And Cecil might be thinking the same thing. Like, oh, one last fleeting glance. Yeah, unlike in other Final Fantasy games, your character already has a girlfriend at the start of it. So let's check down here. Oh, we're in the dungeon. So there were Mysidians who resisted. So you killed the ones that didn't do anything and then took the ones that were hostile back with us. It's not just an ordinary gem, don't worry, I understand. I think that's the reason why they wanted to take it from you. Yeah, well, there's not much you can do about it. Although I'm a little surprised that you're not, like, blasting holes in the wall with your powerful magic. Maybe you're trained against doing that. You're back. What kind of voice should I do for Sid? You're back, Cecil. I guess I'll try for the Golif kind of voice. He's got a beard like Golif. A bigger beard even. Rose has been worried. If you make her cry, I won't forgive you. By the way, how are my lovely airships doing? I don't want your crewmen abusing them. Hey, what's with that face? Oh, you can see my face? Like, wearing this big helmet thing, and depending on what version of the game you're playing, he's got a mask that goes with it. Tell the truth, Sid. What? Nobody besides you can command the Red Wings. Jeez, what's with the king recently? So Sid's noticing something weird about the king, too. He wants me to make a new model of airship. I don't want to turn them into war machines. What are they now? Now he tells you to go hunt phantom beasts? The town folk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now. Here, I'm going home. I've been spending a lot of time at work recently, and my daughter's giving me hell about it. Yeah, that's Sid. Every Final Fantasy except the first one has a Sid. At least in the original versions. Got one more place to check out around here. Oh, there's a bruise there. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, walk into you. Captain, I hope you're not sure. Never mind. You know, I'll just leave it. Okay, well, you guys do that. Just don't get behind the wheel while you're under the influence. Yeah, it left me with a bad feeling too. There's nothing up those stairs. That's just where some battlements or whatever, where Sid was standing. Alright, this is Cecil's tower. He gets his own little tower. There's nothing over here. Yep, we even get a maid. Thank you, lady. We're never gonna see her again. If it's your room, Cecil's room. So let's sleep in our armor. And it's tough being a dark knight. Why is His Majesty behaving this way? As a knight, he was known for his kindness and valor. Kain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised us as his own sons. But now, Cecil really likes to soliloquize, or however you pronounce that word. Mysidia's crystal. Is it something so necessary that we must take it by force from innocent villagers? To think that we would do such a thing, even under orders. And he's really not taking it well. There's Rosa. She's right on time. What happened? One second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent to kill some ghastly monsters. And you've been acting strange since you came back. Didn't I just hint at it? You're not very fast on the uptake, Rosa. I was just talking about killing innocent people. But no, it's nothing. Then please don't look away. Yeah, here's one of my favorite themes in the game right here, the theme of love. Mysidia. I killed innocent people. plundered their village, and stole their crystal. All for what? Why did I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor. At least you're dwelling on it that way, not taking pleasure over it like other people would in that position. You're not like that. I'm just a spineless dark knight, just a pawn of the king. The Cecil of the Red Wings I know would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love. So it's official, they're a couple, or at least they should be, but I think Cecil's kind of pushing her away because he's playing the role of the Dark Knight. If anything happens to you, Kain is coming with me. It's late now, get some rest. It's like, go home. It's like you don't even live in a castle. Be careful, for my sake. Thanks, Rosa, but I'm only a Dark Knight. What can I do? Well, I guess we'll have to find that out down the road, huh? We'll see what Cecil can do in our next episode as we build up to the climax of our intro to the game. Cecil and Kain. Are you ready, Cecil? I'm counting on you, Kain. Just leave everything to me. We got the prologue, the main theme of the Final Fantasy franchise. And an opening reminiscent of the original Final Fantasy. We got two little things floating in the sky in the background. Those are actually moons. The world of Final Fantasy IV has two moons. That becomes up later. But yeah, we got slow-moving text basically explaining everything that's just happened. The Dragon Knight Kain were ordered to journey to Mist, a provincial village which lay beyond the mountains, in a valley encased by a deep fog. Yeah, the text is really slow, but then it goes into this side note on airships. It's like, I mean, the music's great. I love this. You know, it's the Final Fantasy main theme. Of course, it's great. And it's basically just setting up the bare bones of the story, giving you a sense of the type of world we're living in. The country of Baron became the world's strongest military power through their airships, the Red Wings. But why would such a powerful country seek out the crystals? Well, that's kind of a redundant question. It's always the powerful countries there after the ultimate powers. Why are the monsters increasing, even in daylight? Guess we'll have to find that out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, as the prologue draws to a close. This is Phoenix Down, and I will be seeing you guys next time.